everybody. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Thank you so much for all your great comments on the last few videos and all your views and subscribes and likes. I really, really appreciate it. I just wanted to put out my fun little gingerbread men that I just made. I had an idea for the holiday season and I'm selling these over on Instagram, and I might be doing them in my Etsy store as well. I just used some natural. I have lapis eyes, a real pearl button nose, pink crystal, as well as for the belt it is a rose quartz bar, real citrine, all of these little crystal gingerbread man, because I want to raise some money for you know, Toys for Tots. We always have these local things and I want to be able to use the proceeds from this to be able to donate some, because I know a lot of people are really having hard times. And in this one I really liked, I thought it was really cute. I used the green aura quartz, lapis lazuli, and then just little fun things, whatever was lying around in little rose quartz bar with a shine like the stars. Just fun little playful gingerbread man that I thought were really, really sweet. So I'm going to put those aside and we're going to see what your choices are. But I had fun. I made these last night and it was like I was in the craft store and I thought that's such a fun little thing to have, you know, on your tree or on your mantle, and kids really, really like them. And then you get all the proponents that come with the stones as well. We love love and great communication and wealth and abundance and clarity of thought, self-love and spiritual protection. Really, really great stuff. Okay, you guys, so here's our 4 choices and we're going to find out what unexpected blessings are coming in. These are things you really need to hear, what your angels and guides have been trying to tell you. It can be regarding soulmates, new jobs, relocating, whatever it is, things to bolster, lift, and help you, because the energies really are shifting and there is, you know, this is time to just embrace your weirdness and just face your fun self and go for it and pave this new path and be the leader that you want to be in your life, seeing good potential in everything, bringing this unconsciousness and subconscious patterning into present moment awareness to make the changes we need. I really, really love this energy. So number 1, we have Carnelian, which is about confidence and strength and boldness and fortitude and conviction. Also number 14. So, and then number 2 is Celestite, the beautiful angel stone that offers calmness, protection, clarity, a feeling of wholeness and balance and serenity. I love that stone so much. Obsidian, beautiful, beautiful deflector of negativity. It's a really great protection stone. I have these rainbow obsidian amulets that are spherical that I just have on a cord and I love them. I put them on. I'm telling you, I whack mine on when I go to the post office, when I know I'm going to go in a lengthy wait in a store, a CVS, a DMV, whatever, and I just really feel like those vibes just bounce off. I really feel a beautiful level of protection and calm wearing obsidian. And lastly, green adventurine, wealth, prosperity, abundance, and just like, you know, just feeling that there's a generous spirit within yourself and the universe to always provide whatever you need. So I'm going to have a quick pause and let you make your choice. And quickly, I want to thank everybody who comes over to Instagram. I'd love for you to come over and follow me over there. Just by following me over there and subscribing to my channel, you're automatically entered every week's giveaway. Every week I have jewelry and necklace and ring giveaways, goddess provisions, free reads, just whatever comes up when I have time and resources available to give back and say thank you. So come on over there at SparKrist 11 and get in on all the good funds. And I also do direct sales of jewelry over there too. If you're like, Mel, I saw this piece, I love it, can I have it, and yada yada yada, and then I can customize things as well. And I'll have these little guys over there too. Okay, so I'm going to make lots of room for your cards over here, you guys. So let's see what is going on. So we have number 1, Carnelian, that is also number 14. We're going to see what blessings are coming in too, okay? So health, a blessing on your health. So this is also you just feeling good, feeling more like you're making good across the board decisions for your body. Your body is your vessel. I just started doing this. I got in my green powders. I got my multivitamins. I really feel like the immune system needs to be shored up when it comes to fall and winter. So, you know, I'm ingesting good things, nuts, berries, things that grow off of trees and out of the ground. Whatever it is, you're doing the next best thing for yourself physically to care for yourself. And we have to ask ourselves, just look at some people, right? They can be 40, 50. Some people can look 10 to 20 years younger than they are or older, and a lot of it is due to carcinogens, junk, alcohol, stuff we fuel our body that's absolute garbage. I wouldn't even say fuel. If it's that, we poison it, right? We want to fuel our body with clean, nice ingredients. That's not to say I love me some candy and some snackies and Cheetos. Every once in a while, it's a treat. It is not a staple, okay? Exercise, stretching, all of this. But I feel also for some of you guys that have had illnesses or injuries, that is going to take a turn for the better. You're going to be feeling better. You're going to feel more adjusted. You're going to feel more in the flow, like your chi is flowing, and you're going to feel more healthy and vibrant and alive and, you know, good. So let's see what else is happening in terms of messages. Jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. I love this because maybe you have a significant goal or opportunity that comes up ahead of you, right? If so, you are being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for a group chat on it. You know, nobody else is going exactly where you're going or on your path. So why have all of this interference and like, and usually you'll find friends and family, their opinions all differ from A to Z, and it can be very confusing. So don't wait for validation and permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up and jump right in. I love, I was talking about this the other day, how, who's the guy, whoever owns, it'll come to me after, he owns, Virgin Airlines. He was saying how he would just say yes immediately when somebody offered him something. He's like, I can learn as I go. I can learn that. I can find out about it, but I'm saying yes now. Intuit, if it's something I've always wanted to participate and do, I say yes. If somebody asks you to speak or do A, B, and C, say yes, and then, you know, fortify that will with, I've got this. This opportunity came to me because the universe saw it was going to be something that is helpful and beautiful and expansive, so I'm saying yes to it. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be when this card comes up. You're already facing in the right direction. The only thing left to do is leap. I've talked about this many times. Like, I remember I don't even think I was 20 yet when I got a call from some people at the University of Virginia, and they were like, Melanie, could you come help us out and head up this thing for the China Support Network for this march and help us with, you know, the college students and all this and that, because, you know, just the way you communicate things is very calm and effective. And I was like, yes. I didn't even, you know, like, I knew what happened in Tiananmen Square and everything, but it was like, I didn't know all the ins and outs and what I would be doing. And I'm like, yes. And then I'm on the phone talking to Pepsi, trying to get donations. It was like the coolest thing ever. And I was learning as I was going, and I had other people there participating. Just say yes to stuff. Go for it, because life does bend to the courageous. And I met amazing people, and it was a wonderful time. You know, things may not always be smooth sailing, because life on earth rarely is. However, the rougher seas teach us how to sail. Once we get on the other side, the relief, the glory. And once you know that, you can navigate anything. And it's a great way to teach yourself how to make these gigantic false mountains into molehills that they really are. It's the idea of something that is big or small to us that makes us navigate it a certain way, right? So when we just say, this is no big deal. Of course, I can do this, accomplish this, jump in. A lot of you guys are really wanting to have your own business. You're really wanting to forge your own path. You're really, I'm going to pull to tarot too, so we can get some more information on this. So, you know, you're wanting to forge your own path. You're wanting to start your own business. You're wanting to move, relocate, extend in your life and do things new and formulate a plan, a solid plan. And I feel like now is the time to say yes to that. Moose, yeah, look at this. Your animal card is engagement, boldness, commanding, and attention. So you're going to have the power of persuasion and command attention, and people are going to want to line up and, you know, kind of do your bidding and get in there and help you and support you. But again, we have to remember, we have to engage, we have to go in with a yes. If we don't have confidence in ourselves and where we're navigating or what we're trying to persuade people to do, how are they able to have that confidence in us? So this is like, you know, spine straight, speak clearly, look people in the eye, and ask for what you want, and you're going to receive it. I feel like this mostly has to do with personal strength is really coming in, and Spirit wants you to know, go for it. You deserve this. You deserve this respect. You deserve this alignment. You deserve this consistency, and that's what's coming in for you. So 8 of Wands, optimism, speed. Yes, standing still. 8 of Wands I love because it's like positive outcome. You have pulled back that arrow and you have fired those off. Your intentions, your wishes, your wants, your will, all of that is now in motion. That secret wish list to the universe, and it's intensifying, and it's going to come back optimistically all in your favor. So keep that, you know, eye on the prize. Keep that eye on the horizon and look for all the opportunities and all the stuff that is now coming into your field of observation for you to just grasp a hold of and pluck. It's like all the ripest fruit on those trees. You're just going, yes, please. I'll take that peach. I'll take that apple. Yes, yes, yes. Everything just forming an alliance with the universe for best case scenarios for you feeling good. For you seeing the potential and reaching out for that, for you nourishing your mind, your body, and spirit in the right ways, having strong boundaries, manifesting like a champ, Midas touch, doors opening, you know, you deciding I want this, reward, reward, reward. You're paving, you know, this path now where you're like, I see success. I know it's out there. Deep love, all of that cosmic balance within yourself, you know, just you feeling good and things being revealed to you before that were not as obvious because you weren't as tapped in. But now you're like, you're ready to roll in a really stellar, huge platform way. So I love that energy for you, Group 1. Beautiful energy, you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Melanie. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. Subscribe. It really, really helps me, you guys. Yeah, you're going to engage. You're going to talk to that person, ask for that raise, start your own business. Be in touch with what's best for you, not let people override your wishes. You know, you're ready to say yes to change an adventure. I want to move. I'm moving into the house. I'm relocating. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling healthy, and just feeling in your power and your strength with that, you guys. So beautiful. Again, you guys, if you need a private read or anything else, all my links are down below. I have a secondary channel now, which is a SparKrist, SparKrist, inspiration, and the links for that are down below as well. Thank you guys for coming on over and supporting me over there as well. My Etsy store has all my gems and jewels and goodies in there as well. Come on over to Instagram and get in on all the good giveaways as well. So now we're going to start with number 2, Celestite. I love this stone because, and I feel like if you chose this, you're ready for peace. You're ready for peace of mind. You're ready for calm. You're ready for balance. You're ready for this beautiful heavenly divine intervention to help and guide and balance and protect you as well. So let's see what your main message is through the beautiful Starseed Oracle. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything on a line must go. And that is what the heavenly bodies are around. You know, it's like everything ethereal, floating, mixing, matching, bouncing off each other, reflecting the richness, the capacity that's always inside of you to be in that flow and be calm and eradicate any harmful behavior. And like seeing a bunch of garbage going on and people freaking out, none of that matters. Zoom out. Get back in your zone. It's time for you to really create in this tapestry of life. Express yourself. Look deeper. Activation. Bringing in people that are loyal and you feel safe. You feel trusting. You feel grounded. All of this. Things aren't always as they seem, right? This era is one of uncovering mistruths so we can remember what is really true. Everything is in a state of recall and realignment right now, especially with all these retrogrades. Anything that isn't in harmony with the planet will not survive. That's why I'm loving that, you know, the knowledge with a lot of experts that I've seen saying we're going back to an agricultural based society. We're going to demilitarize. We're going to get rid of all these weapons and these billions of dollars we spend on defense within 1 to 200 years. It's just not necessary. We're realizing the earth needs our care, our health, our children need our care, not all of this. This goes for society and the world at large, you know, as well as our own lives. we are trying to be a vibrational match with everything that we want to bring in, dismantling systems and ways of being that used to serve us and others, but they no longer do. You know, star seeds are here to lift the veil between the seen and unseen worlds right now, to shine a light on things. You know, starseeds can't tolerate things that aren't congruent. They're here to bring society and humanity back into harmony with the planet and the creator at large. You yourself may be a starseed. If you find that, you know, you just get so like bent out of shape when you see the materialism, the greed, the disintegration of parts of the earth and the environment due to people's, like oil, all that stuff. When you see oil spills, you just feel unwell. All of that. There's a lot of star seeds are being activated right now, and you're being called to trust yourself, notice what's out of alignment, and then take baby steps to bring it back into harmony, both individually and for the planet. So let's see what your blessing is on. Blessing on your creativity. Yeah, you're going to just have this beautiful, like, woo, birthing of great ideas, you know, embracing all this creativity, deep love for what you're doing and knowing it matters, not being like it's not meaningful, right? Like last night when, well, let me start earlier in the day when I was shopping and I was getting beads, and I came across all the little guys that were there. I was like, you know what? I could do something where I could raise money for the tots by having these and making these, and I love them. And it's, you know, it's all kinds of things. People get the benefits of all the stones and a fun Christmas ornament, and kids love them. And then I can raise money for you know, things that I need to raise money for locally. And then I got all excited. It was one of those things where I was just in the zone yesterday. I stayed up really late making a bunch of these, having the best time, and I felt really good, and I felt really like, you know, I love any kind of season to celebrate and a reason to be generous and be able to give back. And you know, I get this fighting spirit, and I'm like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and it feels really good, and intuition kicks in, and some nice things really happen. So let's see, you know, what else is happening. We're going to pull two. I just split the deck in four because there's so much going on, and this is, yeah, you're going to be really creative. So Beaver, Seven of Cups, dreams. I like this deception and determination, because Seven of Cups, when you see it in the regular tarot, is all kinds of things coming out of these cups. Pearls, shrimps, everything that you can imagine, right? And it's like, some of it is deceptive. Something looks too good to be true. So this is also saying, keep an eye out, and you're going to be really tapped into your intuition and know what is true and what is too good to be true and what is a false front. Same thing with people. If people are just, you know, gelling with your energy and they're wonderful and helpful, you're going to know that right away. And vice versa. If they just want to manipulate you for resources, time, and ear, whatever it is, you're going to know that as well. And you are determined to push through and make good choices, and you will be. You're going to have this great energy that says, oh, I get what's going on here. You know, it's like you're going to have this highly sensitive nature to all of that, and no more struggling with what you're feeling. You're just going to know right away, oh, I get this. You know, you're going to feel really grounded. I feel like people's personalities tend to relate to one another when there is an equal vibration and match, and you're going to be manifesting that good, beautiful, helpful, kindred spirits coming in with that, you know, because you're determined to have that. Oh, and you got the sugar glider, cleverness, adventure, and leap of faith. Again, yeah, that's so funny that you have this, let's go get it, let's go try, let's go. We know how to avert dangers quickly, and we're not getting derailed from our purpose. You're going to be very clever, because I feel like you're going to have present moment awareness and really, really rich, deep emotional intelligence, where Spirit wants you to know, trust that. You're pausing and listening, and you're hyper aware of what's going on, and you're able to really read a situation because you're evaluating without speaking or jumping in or reacting. You're being calm. You know, you're ready for a sense of adventure. You're going to plan and plot some fun things. We need things to look forward to. We need good times and, you know, things that make us happy, right? Going with the flow, having fun, resting when we need to. You're going to have surprising insights that really let you come up for big wins. That'll be ancestral wisdom popping up and being of great, great help to you too. And I feel too, you're going to have fun help meets and kindred spirits to do this with too, because You're really revealing what is illusion and what is real right now, and a real self-starting energy, spiritual awakenings happening within you, and you have this resolve to have a good time and play with life and have fun. And I feel like for some of you guys that you're questioning someone's loyalty or friendship, that's all going to be clarified, and you're going to realize they really do love and care about you, and there will be messages that come in regarding that as well, group 2. So I love that. Yeah, I love that, you know, lifting of the veil, making good choices, because we often have choices, right? You can do A, B, and C. You can spend the day out shopping and empty your bank account, or you can meditate and see what do you really need, because this is time for true meaning and little waste as well, right? Because you're questioning things. Do I really need that? Does that make sense? Is that an impulse buy? Is that going to just take up room? Does this person really deserve my time or energy, right? Anything unaligned is going to go foop, Ilgar Bigio, group 2. Beautiful energy, and your angels and guides are very, very close by, and they are helping you. Look at this little guy. I'm going to put the little lapis dude up there. He cracks me up so much. I love the weird little noses. They're so fun and silly. I love these things. So you guys, that is you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. All my links are down below. Subscribing really helps me. It helps my algorithm, and it suggests my videos, and it's really, really helpful. So thank you guys for doing that. And also joining my new channel, which is SparKrist Inspiration. The link for that is down below. That's your daily pop of positivity and all the fun things like new moon, full moon reads, all kinds of fun things. And I'll be doing stuff for the full moon coming up October 31st too, and coming on and dressing up and doing some fun things too. So that is, you guys, beautiful energy. So now we're going to go on to number 3, which is Obsidian. Oh, I love Obsidian. As I've mentioned before, if you guys are ever looking for a really great protection stone, I have a rainbow obsidian simple sphere on a cord, adjustable cord, and I love it. Super inexpensive over on my Etsy store, and I wear mine whenever I'm going out to public places where I have to deal with red tape, bureaucratic stuff that's not my favorite, all of that. So let's see what is going on with that. Let's get your Starseed Oracle card first with that. Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call and support. I love this, absolutely. Oftentimes, and I will do this if I ever feel like I'm just, like I'm drained, or I'm going in too many directions, or I feel frazzled, I'll ask right away for Spirit to send me in kindred spirits, and right on IG or in comments, I'll have initiated a great conversation with a kindred spirit that supports, you know, my kind of view on the world, and we laugh and we have fun and we exchange memes and funny things. All you guys that I DM with over on IG, you're part of this beautiful team of souls. You make me laugh, you crack me up, and you're amazing, because at some stage we're each part of like a soul cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one another to experience ourselves individually. And part of our soul cluster, are part of our star family. We're always meant to come back and be reintroduced to each other. Thank goodness for social media, because that's where we can really quickly ascertain that person is of my tribe, that person has my sense of humor, that person is supportive and loving and open and kind, all of that. And you haven't just experienced lifetimes together. Your souls were once actually this one part of this cluster. And I feel like it can sometimes feel like we're looking in a mirror, because in a way we are. Often, you know, we'll go out of our way to help those in our star family, instinctively knowing they are part of our path. When a star family member dies, we can also feel it. You know, there's soul mourning for it. So sometimes when you just feel sad, that's what's happening. So think about people in your life, and who do you feel part of your star family? If this card, you know, when this card comes up, it means let's think about it. And my star family, I feel you guys out there so much, you know, Cheryl and all of you guys that, you know, you work for causes and you're giving and you're loving. You just exude this vibration that I knew intuitively that you were part of that, you know. And El Tigre, I love his essence and how wonderful he is. And Sammy from Not Your Average Glow Up, and Aurora, and all of you guys, where you just exude this kind of love and connectivity and beautiful soul spirit. It's all of those things, you know, we recognize it, right? And I feel like a lot of starseeds, a lot of people are coming together to form this, like, this nucleus and cohesion to help each other, to raise each other, to formulate this kind of dialogue that makes us feel good and comforted too, because things can get crazy. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, because things can get crazy, and every once in a while we need to connect with people that have that beautiful light about them. Now, Rhinoceros, King of Pentacles, power, wealth, and ruthlessness. So, well, let's take out the ruthlessness because that doesn't have to come into play. I feel like this is going to bring beautiful, grounded energy into your life. And this is also on your monetary front. And it's funny, if this had come in for Adventurine, that would have been just like a waterfall of money. But I love that it's coming in because some of you guys, you are kind of like at your wit's end for money. Like, how am I going to pay for A, B, and C? This money is going to come in. It's just kind of like a residual manifestation that you've put out there in the universe, and now now it's time to sow those seeds. You put that out there, the order to the universe, and it's going to come in. Some of you guys are just going to have great ideas for a source of revenue. Some people are going to inherit. Some people are going to win some lawsuits, all kinds of things that bring in this money in a really unique way. But for the majority of you guys, it's just you stepping into your true creative power and going, this could totally be an awesome source of revenue. Why am I not promoting this? And then off you go. Your own businesses, so on and so forth. And also a part of it is personal power. You're stepping into your confidence. You're knowing who you are and that, you no longer have to remain in any kind of box that you had put yourself prior or somebody else had. Oftentimes, in our life, there's so many conflicting notions about ourselves because so many people have an opinion about other people, right? But this is you only listening to your own beautiful intuition, letting you know that you can do this, keeping calm. What can provide you with creativity, magic, compassion, love, joy, courage, health, energy, good change, safety, growth, all of this. And it all comes from self-love. And that's what you're stepping into in a really powerful, powerful way. So let's see what your blessing is coming to. A blessing on a friendship. So some of you guys too, you're going to heal a friendship where there was a rift or a problem, and or you're going to have new friends and tribe members and kindred spirits that come in for you to support and show their love. Beautiful soul growth energy. You feeling good, righting past wrongs as well. I just feel like you're feeling good about life. You're being invited to welcome the highs and lows of the human experience, right? Sometimes we get on supremely well with people, and then sometimes they do things that are questionable, and then it can cause a rift. But this is going to be one of those things where, listen, when we love somebody unconditionally, that means that we give them breadth and width for mistakes or just things. Sometimes a lot of people feel neglected within friendships. Like, I do all the effort. I'm the one always reaching out. So all you have to do is communicate that. I feel like I do the lion's share of communicating, and it makes me feel that I'm not as special to you as you are to me. That sort of thing. Just being honest and then reviving and renewing this. And also really new, deep, rich friendships are being activated as well, where you have loyal, safe, trusting friends and you feel good and you're able to dig a little deeper and laugh and share stories and all of that, which I really, really love. You're just feeling good, knowing that you are worthy of this love. You are worthy of a valuable, fun, beautiful, powerful, playful life. And life isn't perfectly perfect. Whatever happens, happens. And sometimes it's hilarious. Our perspective is always ever shifting. I can walk out my living room, and if I have like 10 projects going, I'll walk out, I'll get super excited. Oh, look at all this stuff, and I'll get a million ideas. Or if I'm in a lower vibration, I'm like, oh my God, what a mess. I can't think of anything. It's all perspective, how we choose to view things. And this is reminding yourself to have the best case scenario always playing in your head. This, I can mend whatever needs mending. I can move on. I can thrive, and I can do well. I feel like you're going to be doing super well economically, and it's going to put you in a good mental state for your creative juices flowing and your friendships being revived, because you have this beautiful childlike wonder, trust, freedom. The world has, the universe has my back. The world has my back. I'm going to go out and I'm going to go experiencing in a really wonderful way. So that is you, group 3. I love that energy for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome you guys. My name is Melanie. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. All my links are down below. If you need a private read, I get it back to you within 48 hours. You get all your answers and your specifics and your goodies. Congratulations. You got some good monetary flow coming in for you, but also it's good grounding energy too, where you feel really good and you feel like things are going in. I'm going to switch out my other little guy with his little citrine button. I just love that one. She's so cute. Okay, you guys. So now we are going to go on to group 4, which is Adventurine. Now, I love Adventurine, and if you want to bring wealth and abundance into your life, Adventurine is the keystone for that. It's fantastic. And I'll be damned if I don't have put on a ring or a bracelet and I start to visualize checks coming in, PayPal going up, Etsy sales, whatever it is, if that doesn't start taking place within 24 hours, I would be mad surprised, because it is something about that stone that is absolutely amazing. Emeralds, a lot of the green stones have that, but I definitely feel like green Adventurine is fantastic for that. Green jade, you know, the Orient is always favored that green jade for abundance and wealth. So let's see what is going on. Number 4, in terms of your trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. And I have to do this for myself on a daily basis. If I catch myself speeding up and throwing stuff in my bag and, you know, spilling or being whatever, I stop immediately and I take a deep breath and I always say, I have all the time in the world. Time is really, it's almost like an imagined state. It's a perspective. We either have plenty of it, it's flowing calmly, we're enjoying it, or we are chasing after it and thinking it's in scarcity. When we have a scarcity mindset for time, we're always rushed, we're not enjoying things. It's that person that's literally driving their car 100 miles an hour, eating their food, spilling their coffee, dropping their keys, being short and curt and unpleasant with employees at drugstores or everything else, because they think that their time is more important. They're chasing time. I like to do the opposite of that. That's why I loved living out on the West Coast. Comment if you notice the difference of West Coast and East Coast in America, thinking like, oh my gosh, California people were chill, they take their time, they love the weather. You get in New York and people will plow you down for $1. It is like crazy. I'm not saying 100%, but it is crazy people's perception of time on the East and West Coast. It's much more uptight and testy and chasing on the East Coast. On the West Coast, they're like, que sera, sera, man. It's like, yeah, taking a walk, taking a stroll, breathing, looking at the sky and trees and earth and beauty all around, right? So trust in the timing. So often those who feel they're here for a reason sense that time is running out, and they spend their life worrying they might miss their moment. The only way to miss your life or your moment is to spend your time worrying about missing it, right? It's never too late to answer a calling, and you're never too old. I love that movie Death Becomes Her so much, because I love how Bruce Willis, once he dumps their crazy old crickety super glue and body parts back together, BS and meanness, and he goes off on his own, man, he climbs mountains, he wins awards, he becomes helpful and loving and this beautiful, wonderful person who lives his own life, because it's not about how old we are, but it's when we have our eye then on what really matters and has meaning, right? Being charitable, being generous, not all this superficiality, not all this materialism, not all this. I'm always blown away by people that will work their fingers to the bone to buy all these trappings to show other people how important or special they are. Look at this fur coat, look at this mansion, look at this car. Meanwhile, they are working around the clock to cover the expenses to have all these trappings. No, thank you. I'd rather live in a gypsy vannerband with a Vanner, I can't even think of the word. You know, I would just rather live there, or in a tent or a yurt or somewhere peaceful, and not be concerned with what the Joneses are doing, thinking, saying, or feeling. It makes no sense. What has meaning now is really going to stand up. And when something comes in, you're going to trust that I'm supposed to say yes to this. I'm supposed to say yes to this person. For a lot of you guys, I believe this is a big, savvy business maneuver. And for some of you guys too, this is love coming in and you going, wow, I trust this feeling. I trust this, and I'm going to say yes to it. The tides of your life are magnificently orchestrated to come in and out in perfect unison. Don't race ahead or ride a wave that was never meant for you. You know, you see something that looks awesome, it doesn't really feel right, but it looks glamorous, or it looks like it brings attention, or it looks like it does not. If it's not meant for you, wait for your wave. Same thing for your soulmate. Somebody looks good on paper, but you get these weird vibes, they're not your soulmate. You know, don't waste your precious time and energy when instead you could be enjoying your life. That's why every once in a while I look back, and I'm so happy that I didn't go back to work after the birth of my kids. Like I thought, I don't know why, but I thought like I wanted to strike a balance of still being able to work and do that. But I had so much fun just relishing all their funny, hilarious moments, and taking time to be able to actually make their food from scratch and do all this wonderful stuff. And I'm so glad I did that, because that is time we never get back. And, you know, kudos to moms that, you know, you're single moms or you had to work. It's like whenever you can have choices and do things, whatever your heart is propelling you to do, say yes to it, because there's a reason that you're saying this. Don't let impatience, comparison, competition, or paranoia disturb these new seeds that you are trying to sow to, right? Oh my God, what would that person say about that? Oh my God. And I felt so bad, like reading about moms at work versus moms that don't work, like, and all the rude opinions on both sides. Some a-hole is always going to have an opinion, but like anything else, it's their projection. Let them just be in their lousy lane, and you be in yours, your beautiful lane, where you don't have to realize anxiety over your choices, right? It seems everybody has anxiety these days, constantly scanning for something they might have missed or possible threat, keeping our mind and our body pointed in the same direction as our soul is trying to break free and go in these more expansive directions. There's plenty of time. There's no rush. It's never too late. Know this. And we're going to find out, you know, what's coming up for you. Yeah, I just feel like it doesn't matter right now, you guys, 40, 50, 60, if you haven't met your soulmate. It is not too late. It is not too late for you to open your own business. Tribe, stability, circumspection. This is beautiful. This is saying your soul tribe is coming in because you've offered that wish out into the universe. I want some beautiful, reliable, beautiful soulmates. My tribe, my family, they're coming in. And again, circumspection. Sometimes it goes the longer route, but now you're going to have this passionate love, this unique and generous life that you've been looking for. And Spirit wants you to know it's always available, this abundance, but we have to have gratitude for what we have in our life as well, right? Queen of Pentacles, yay! Earth Mother protection, a noble soul, as well as this beauty. When you get these higher cards for Pentacles, it also means abundance is on its way. You're going to have a beautiful stream of you know, financial relief and money and abundance coming in as well. But this is also how people are starting to see you and you yourself. You are a noble soul. We all are. When we come from this frequency of I'm generous, there's enough, I care for you, I love you, I'm looking out for you. There's a balance and a harmony and a bliss and a warmth that comes and envelops everybody in your presence. And that's what's taking place. People feel happy and honored to know you, which is beautiful. And you are very earthy and grounded, and you're going to feel that more and more, and you're going to know this is what has meaning and purpose. You know, giving back, loving, teaching, initiating change, true caring, true words of support, love, and affiliating yourself with these noble causes as well, which I love. Humor, knowing you have enough, being passionate about your life, having phoenix moments when you need to rise from the ashes, still being sensitive and kind, you know, that kind of like aloha, you know, aloha. That too, transforming and helping others, being resourceful. People find you very trustworthy, and you're a major encourager, so keep up the good work. That's one thing Spirit's really coming through strong, is you are an encourager. You are helping and touching way more people than you could ever know. Your name is, you know, inspiring other people, so don't doubt that. You are evolving, you are courageous and caring, and the universe sees that, as does others. Group 4. So beautiful energy, you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below if you guys need a private read or anything else. If you want to help for your toys for tots, and come over to Instagram and get your gingerbread man. They're super inexpensive too. They're only $14, and they're all real crystals, and some of them I'm going to put in surprise pieces of jewelry too, because I love when people give and donate and help. And also I have a secondary channel, if you weren't aware. It's SparKrist Inspiration. All my links are down below. For my Etsy store for private reads, I get back to you within 48 hours. If you want to help support my Patreon channel, I have an Amazon wish list for Christmas. And thank you so much to Aurora for the beautiful Starseed deck. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I read the book inside out. I look at the cards every day. I love it. Thank you for your generosity. And you guys too for liking, subscribing, and watching my videos. It means the world to me. You guys are the absolute best, and you inspire me as well. So love and light.